Okay. Everything's all set. I believe we are not in September, although we have me dropping my phone. 34 games left in the season. I should make sure my audio is... Oops, wrong button. It is. Everything's all good in the hood. 34 games left. Let's see how the... 34 games left, and the AL East is doomed. Like, I mean, not only have we already scored 1,000 runs, won over 100 games, and clinched the division, we've only lost 20 games. No team in the East has won more than 60. To put that in perspective, that puts them all right with, below the White Sox, below the Indians, below the Twins, which is, by the way, a 3-team race for the Central. The Astros, not at 80 wins yet, but closing in. The A's only 3 back. They've got a shot. The Angels have 60 wins at least. So the first AL East team in the wild card is 15 games back. The Rays are 15 games back in the wild card. NL East Braves are pretty much going to close up the center or the East. Cubs only have a half-game lead on the Cardinals. Wow, a little surprised about that. Padres still have the lead in the West, 3.5 over the Dodgers. Dodgers hosting the wild card game with the Cardinals in second. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Whoever doesn't win the West hosts the wild card. Whoever doesn't win the Central makes the wild card, with the Mets 8 games back in the wild card as well. But again, wow, the NL West is actually pretty dog shit other than these two, with a 33-game winner. Wow. 60-game winners in the Central for the most part, and then in the most part for the East. But let's keep on rolling.
Now batting, number 29.
Ooh.
0-1.
Gio Urshela. Deep into the New York night and gone. For the lead.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So far, New Music Friday has been absolutely quiet this year. Oh, Higashioka just missed that one. Controller is plugged in. Oh, that one's going to stay fair for Higashioka. Back to back. That one got out a bit quicker. Let's look to the pen.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Oh, that was a hanger. That was another good pitch to hit Hicks. That's not going to get porched. Just missed it. Just got it. Porched Aaron Hicks. Usually when my catcher goes deep in the 9th spot, Hicks goes deep. I don't know why, but it just happens.
Now pitching for
not complaining.
Number 57, Trent Thornton.
Damn, swung over that one.
Out. Now batting, the right fielder, Brett. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Just missed that one. Foul. Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive
that on
change
Sonny
for
Gray?
the Yankees.
I'll pull him here.
Now playing right field, number 99,
We'll go to Zach Britton.
Aaron Judge.
Reassembled a
pitching
very
for the
strong
Yankees.
bullpen for this team, keeping
Number
out Avino, but
53.
re-grabbing Andrew
Zach.
Miller, re-grabbing David Robertson, keeping
Britton.
Chad Green and Chapman, and then Britton as well, who just came into the game. On top of adding Corey Kluber, which the team didn't realize, and adding Sonny Gray back to the rotation. On top of already having Garrett Cole and Masahiro Tanaka. Pitching wins championships, and this team has certainly already had great offense.
Number 11.
All one's the count.
Well, I mean, in real life, I mean, not bad offense.
I got the count.
Plagued by
0-2.
injuries. A lot of strikeouts, a lot of home runs, so they'll take it deep a lot. They'll put up a lot of runs if they make contact. Obviously, this team's big priority needing to fix is, one, the injury bug, but two, pitching.
Now
I
batting,
think
right fielder, toOctober.
0-1.
I think I addressed that pretty damn good here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I think I've adjusted to having the best
Yankees,
pitching staff here.
the designated hitter,
And here's the thing with this staff.
Giancarlo
As Stanton goes deep,
Stanton.
oh, it's got to be more than 50 home runs this year, I'm sure. 55.
Up next,
There
for
are
the
teams
Yankees,
with better pitching rotations, I
the
think.
first baseman, Luke.
There may,
Boy.
debatable, but there may even be teams with better bullpens than this team. But no team has as good a rotation and bullpen as this team now that I've assembled. And even then, it's very arguable. This team might have the best bullpen. And it could very well have the best rotation. It's arguable. But no team that's in that argument has both. Let alone the lineup. The power as well. Although there is still one better team. Well, not better than the team I've assembled, but better than the team at the start of the season.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
It's going to stay fair. And go for that Clint Frazier double. There's
Now
two ball
batting,
there.
the shortstop, Labor Torres.
Time.
That's going to stay in the yard, and I'm not going to be able to tag on that.
Now batting, number 29,
If that's not going to get out. So I'll go for an RBI double. Nice RBI double for Gio.
now batting, the catcher,
Pinch it, Gary.
Kyle. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 24, Gary
A lot of solo shots for Gary by the looks of it.
Sanchez.
That's a 2-run shot off the bench for Gary to make it a blowout. Deep into the New York night for Gary. 452. You can't hang one to Gary. You just can't.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 22, Chase Anderson.
Aaron Hicks goes back-to-back with my catchers. Whenever they go deep, Hicks goes deep, back-to-back. Aaron Hicks going back-to-back in the same game with Kyle Higashioka and Gary Sanchez for his 32nd of the year. For blowout insurance.
The second baseman, DJ Love Mayhew.
I feel like I haven't really been able to hit as well with DJ. That's going to get caught. 10 in. Alright, whatever.
Your attention, please. Now catching.
Bring in David
number
Robertson.
24, Gary Sanchez.
Haven't used
Now
him since
pitching
reacquiring
for
him,
the
I don't
New York
believe.
Yankees.
He's
Number
out.
30, David Robertson.
What's crazy is I still have a solid amount of top prospects, too. Obviously, I don't have Jason Dominguez, probably one of the absolute most top prospects in this game.
0-2.
17 years old, 70-something overall already, and A potential.
The third baseman, number
I don't know
6,
who the pipeline has rated as the top
Travis
prospect, but he's got to be up there,
Shaw.
if that reflects real life at all.
He's out.
And a win for the Yankees. Check iTunes again for any good new music. I'm not seeing anything. Thoroughly disappointing. A really weird, bad song by DJ Khaled and Fat Joe. Set the all-time wins record, and it's August 31st. It's not even September. Love that. Eminem dissed Dana White on ESPN. Love that, because Dana White kind of sucks. And we're up
Leading off
1-0 here in the 8th.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Attaboy, Gio.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Can't hang one to Gary. He loves hitting him over the monster, too. A long 2-run shot for Gary Sanchez. 434 over the monster. I know that as a Sox fan. He definitely likes hitting over the monster for some reason. I don't know if it's easy for him to see the ball in Fenway, but he does. He does that a lot. Over everything, down a Lansdowne.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks just goes back-to-back with my catchers. right around the pesky pole and gone. I mean, granted, it is Boston's pitching and Fenway still.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 65, Ryan Weber.
That's going to go towards the triangle and get down in the triangle. Oh, that didn't get fully in the triangle. Jaggy's got a good arm. That's another thing I know as a Sox fan, JBJ.
The batter.
Nope.
The right fielder. Pinch hitting for the Yankees,
Brett Gardner's got to be
Number
one of my least favorite
99,
players, not only on the Yankees,
Aaron
but I think in all of baseball.
Judd.
Aaron Judge, I think they did really good with his stance, but I think his no doubt animation is so far off. I feel like it's one of the easier ones to get right, and they still got it wrong. But another one down to Lansdowne, this one courtesy of the Judge off the bench. I feel like he definitely has a one-handed swing motion in real life.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Off the wall. Okay. Oh, what a play by Jackie to keep that perfectly lined up. That's a double. Still a double, but still, yeah.
The
Same
batter,
play by JBJ.
the first baseman, Luke.
Who do we got up in the pen right now? Miller and
Ladies
Robertson.
and gentlemen, your
Already in
attention,
waiting
please.
Robertson. I'm going to sit down Miller.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
More about Chapman.
number 48, Colton Brewer.
Let's see who's on the mound for me, by the way, who my starter is. Ooh, he got enough of that one to score a run. Yeah, RBI double for Luke Voigt. Got him. Yes. If Luke Voigt had any sort of speed, that's an easy triple. The way
Now
that ball
batting,
hung up there.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Gonna be off the monster again, I think. No, that's gone. Clint Frazier sticking one into the monster seats. Actually, 340. That could have gotten over the monster. Down the line there, it's only 310. Back row.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And Gleyber just passed Stanton for the home run lead on this team. Oh, he was already in front of him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 71.
8 runs in the inning, only 1 out. And the out came on Luke Voigt trying to turn a double into a triple. Oh, Devers makes a nice play. I think his defense is very underrated.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
All one's the count.
Hey, Gary's plate vision got up to a whopping 20. Ooh, through the hole, base knock.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So we've more than batted around this inning. Get off the monster. Off the monster, Aaron Hicks. With a double, but no RBI. Bogarts also has a good arm as a cutoff. I gotta remember that. Something I usually don't remember too
Now
often.
batting, the second baseman, DJ
On Deej.
LeMahieu.
Dead away center, DJ LeMahieu. 3-run home run onto the tarp. Absolute slatra.
The right fielder, number 9, Aaron Judge.
High enough to get off the wall. Over Andrew Benintendi's head. And a double for Aaron Judge.
Safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63, Darwinson Hernandez.
Oof. Almost 12. That's almost 1. Yep. Giancarlo deep into the Boston night. Over everything for Stanton. 2-run shot, 57. Controller does that. I almost don't want to buy a new one just because I know I will be getting a new console eventually. In on the hands too.
Up next,
13 runs in the inning.
the first baseman, Luke.
Oh, right over that one.
0-1.
Excuse. Hanger just missed it. Look out at Caskin flagging. Ooh, dead away center. Thanks for coming. Clint Frazier not as good against lefties as he is
Now
righties.
batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning finally. Yep. So I think we batted around twice because I let off the inning with Gio Urshela.
A defensive
James Paxton on the hill.
change for the Yankees.
Let him pitch the
Now
8th.
playing right field, number 99, Aaron Judge.
This ERA's under 4. I want to keep it getting down. Although after a 14-run 8th, there's no point really.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
My allergies haven't been this bad in a while.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Still got arms in the bullpen. It's not even September yet, so they don't have that September call-up.
Glaber Torres.
Oh, a no-doubter. Opposite field. Glaber for the 60th time this year beyond the bullpen. So I did not bat around twice that inning.
Now
Close,
batting,
one batter off.
the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Hung up just a little too long. Wonder who else they have left in that bullpen out there. I'm guessing, I think Matt Barnes, probably their closer, that's it.
Up next for the Yankees,
Josh
The
Taylor
catcher,
and Matt Barnes, and that's it.
Gary
And for that matter,
Sanchez.
I don't know who they have warming up, but it says none. I'm guessing that's Josh Taylor, because it's not Matt Barnes.
I'm out.
I wonder if I can look at it this way. Still just says none. Whatever.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Oh, just missing that one. Hicks a triple shy of the cycle. Is not going to get it. So fly out to end the inning. Only one run tacked on there. Put Robertson here.
Leading off
I'm
for
gonna get
the
that ERA
Red
down to
Sox,
his as well a little bit too.
the left fielder, Andrew
Wow, what a pitch.
Benintendi.
Ball. Inside. One ball, two strikes.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
0-1's the count.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
0-1.
Oh wow, I am getting to play again. I'm surprised. Oh, when to keep the streak alive? Oh, no, just that. Which I think, yeah, Garrett Cole already has 3+ signs. We've won 22 straight. I'm just going to throw that out there. At least I get a chance to fuck with this. Dylan Betances ends up getting called up at the last leg of the year. I hate that. I traded for him. That's the other thing. I wanted to send probably Holder down. Because look at this bullpen. Robertson, Miller, Ottavino, Betances, Chapman, Britton, Green. Fuck you. Like, that's just a fuck you bullpen. That is a fuck you bullpen and then some. Look at this fucking... I'm going to take a screen. And then who's my lineups September call-up if there was one, because sometimes there is. Miguel Andujar. Was Mike Tauchman always called up? Had to be. And Duhar's actually not bad against righties. Just not as good as Gio Urshela or anyone else who could play third base. I thought Clint Frazier was an infielder, not an outfielder, but whatever. Hicks, DJ, Judge, Stanton, Voigt. Do Glaber over Clint at this point. Gio Gary. Also, Andujar is a god-awful fielder. Gio, DJ, Judge, Stanton, Voigt, Glaber, Clint, Gary. It's lefties. Aaron Hicks, DJ LeMahieu, Judge, Stanton, Voigt, Glaber, Gio, Clint, Gary. No DH. Clint, DJ, Judge, Stanton, Voigt, Glaber, Gio, Gary. How do we rank on the wheel anyways? I know we're first, but I want to see the actual rankings. First in contact, first in power, second in pitching, seventh in defense, 29th in speed. Yeah. 22 straight wins, looking to make it 23 with this. We've got 18 games left on the season. We won the East. I think the Twins will take the Central at this rate, although it's going to, like I said, 3-team fight still. And I think the Astros have the West, even though the A's are in it. A's will host a wildcard game, and I'm going to go with the Indians beating out the White Sox. Barely. Might even be a 163 situation. Angels down but not out. I don't think they make it, though. Somehow the Mariners are not eliminated from playoff contention this late into the season. Braves are going to win the East. I'm going Cubs to win the Central now, the 5-game lead for sure. And then Dodgers have actually taken over the lead in the West by a half a game. They've won 7 of their last 10. Padres, both teams already clinched a playoff spot, and I'm going to go Dodgers winning the West, actually. More runs scored than the Padres, less runs allowed than the Padres. I think they've got this one on lock. Padres will host the Cardinals in the wildcard game. We'll see how that turns out. Garrett Cole already has a 3+ on player boost, but we're looking to make it 23 straight wins. And also, just light the momentum all the way up. Instagram story. Let's see. Favorites. I'm gonna go back to August. I'm gonna mute the mic just because this will eventually be a copyright. Not right now, though. Okay, that was a
Leading off for
process.
Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Damn, what the hell did that hit?
Ball, that's down.
Seen that pitch get called a strike before. It's crazy that Garrett Cole is actually, statistically speaking, like my third best pitcher this season. Sonny Gray and Kluber are having better years than him.
The right fielder,
For the most part.
number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Hey,
Did that say, what was his ERA? Okay, as long as it was under 3.
Aye!
One more strikeout, and that's 300 on the season. His 9th of the night. I guarantee I get it to end the inning, so there's no like, oh,
Now
300
batting,
strikeout.
the first baseman,
All
Bobby
ones the count.
Dahlbeck.
I don't want to pitch to contact, though, in the event that I give up a hit. Okay, there we go. 7 with only 1 walk.
Leading off for Boston, the
Now a
designated
4-0
hitter,
lead.
JD.
Wow, way out in front of that one, JD. Whew.
The count. 0-2. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count. Aye!
Got him. Back-to-back seasons. Garrett Cole with 300 strikeouts on the season. And they'd rather show the league leader in shutouts or complete games
Now batting,
than the graphic of him
the
having
center
300
fielder.
strikeouts.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
That was his 300th, right? Not 299. Yeah, 300.
0-2.
I think Garrett Cole should have won Cy Young over Justin Verlander in 2019. 301. So for the second straight year, 300 plus strikeouts for Garrett
Now
Cole.
batting, second baseman, Gyro Munoz.
This kid actually wasn't too bad. Gyro Munoz, the Sox.
Aye!
That was a hanger. Thank God it's Gyro Munoz. No matter how bad he was not, he was not bad. He's still not. I'm like gonna pounce on those. Although most major league hitters can.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ooh. What
0-2
a
is the
beautiful
count.
slider that was.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, CJ.
0-1.
And NL League leader in home runs, Juan Soto, only has 45. I've got at least 2
No
guys
ball,
that had
2 strikes.
55 a couple of games ago. Run up those strikeouts, Garrett Cole. Is that 13? Jose Peraza stands between him and
The
history.
third baseman, number 3, Jose
Aye!
Peraza.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
Oh, sir.
I got the count. 1-2.
Gotta make him earn it. It's time, once again, for everybody to come aboard the Cole train. Godfather. Second no-hitter of the year for Garrett Cole. 14 strikeouts does it this time. And this time he does it in Yankee Stadium. And that's win number 23 in a row, and all the momentum. Garrett Cole's 23rd win of the year as well. Sox only gave up 4 runs, though, so that's pretty good for them. In a Little League field against this lineup, to only give up 4 runs, pretty good. Credit where it's due. 24 in a row. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh, win streak ends at 30, but that's a record. Ending the year in a loss. 137 wins, 25 losses. That's definitely my best all time. Expected to win 119. We still won 18 more than that. First in the division, batting, pitching, sixth in fielding. B+ for the front office. It's wild. That's not a B+ front offense when you assemble that bullpen and add Sonny Gray and Corey Kluber. Your team is still mostly young. So let's see how things shaped up. Obviously, we were first on the wheel, like I said. No team in the East went over 500. The second best team in the East with 75 wins. That's wild. Two teams at 105 losses in the East, the Orioles and the Red Sox. We only lost 11 division games. Wow. Twins ended up winning the Central, like I said. Astros won the West, like I said. A's hosted the Indians, like I said. The A's won. Angels did not make it. Although they finished above 500, so did the White Sox. These guys, right on the cusp. They'll start making pushes next year. Braves won the East, like I said. Cubs won the Central, like I said. And 100 games. Wasn't expecting that. The Padres come away winning the West. Not expecting that, actually. And it didn't take a 163. So the Dodgers hosted the Cardinals in the wild card game almost entirely, like I said. The A's beat the Indians. So we've got Astros, Twins, Yankees, A's. Cubs already up 2-0 on the Braves. And the Dodgers and Padres 1-1 in the NLDS on that side of things. I'm going to set my stuff now. Why is Sonny Gray starting game 1? Why does that happen now? All season long. All March to October long. This is my 59th March to October. I have not once seen the highest overall starting pitcher start game 1, and now they do it? Now with Sonny Gray starting game 1 over Garrett Cole? No. I'm sorry, but no. Even if Sonny Gray had a better year, sometimes there's certain things. They were similar enough that you still want to go with Garrett Cole game 1. That's bullshit. That does not happen. I want Cole 1, Gray 2, Kluber 3, Tanaka 4, Paxton 5, Devi long relief, and a super bullpen right here with Chapman as closer, Miller as a setup, and Chad Green is the other setup. Then I have Ottavino, Holder, Britton, and Robertson also to pick from. I don't even need starting rotation at this point. Like, look at this. David Robertson could be a closer. Zach Britton could be a closer. Adam Ottavino, borderline closer. Chad Green could be a closer. Andrew Miller could be a closer. Aldis Chapman could be a closer. That's what, 6 closers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 closers. And that's no disrespect to Jonathan Holder and Adam Ottavino. I mean, Ottavino I counted out there as well, but still. Ottavino was a closer before they signed him from the Rockies. Britton was a closer. You know, this is just insane. Set my lineup for the last time, and then I'm going to call it for the night. Get a little bit of N64 in before I wind down. Yeah, I'll switch those two. Fuck it. Because I know against lefties it's a different story. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There, I'll do that. And we're money. Alright. 120. Not bad. I'm out.